Hey everyone, this video is sponsored. Wonder Woman 1984 is the right movie at the absolute right time, giving audiences both a chance to escape and to hope. Go to WonderWomanFilm.com to see Wonder Woman 1984 out now in theaters and on HBO Max for 31 days starting on December 25th. Streaming on HBO Max for a limited time of 31 days from its theatrical release, in the US only, and at no extra cost to subscribers. Welcome everyone to the first ever game of Werewolf 1984. A wonderful game filled with laughs, deceits, and elimination. Was that a howl?
Yeah.
Is that a howl I heard?
Right. Trying to get the moral
And
here.
the feel of it.
Exactly.
So let's jump right into the rules for everyone here and for you guys, the audience at home, so you can play along. So as you know, I've already assigned roles to all of you. We have three villains. Three villains who will be capturing the other players, but we also have two heroes. First, putting the D in DC, we have our detective, who has a unique ability to unmask the villains. Next, no comic book world would be complete without a superhero. The superhero is here to save some poor, unsuspecting soul. The game is divided into day and night. At night, you'll all close your eyes, then I'll ask the villains, and only the villains, to open their eyes. Without speaking, they'll select one person to be captured by writing the name on a piece of paper and showing me. So I did an example here. I wrote Patty's name, but you'll just show me your paper like this. Finally, I'll ask the detective to open their eyes, and without speaking, they'll choose one person they think is a villain. I'll either confirm or deny it by nodding my head or shaking my head. So when I ask you all to open your eyes, it'll be daytime, and I'll brief you on the night's events. Who was captured? And were they rescued in the nick of time? Then you'll all pick a person you think is a villain. So we'll have about 2 to 3 minutes to deliberate between each other to figure out who is the villain and who is what role.
We talk to each other and we try to figure out who we should vote off.
Exactly. All right, let's start. All right, it is a beautiful summer night in the 1980s. We are gathered in the most exquisite museum for an annual gala. Long ballroom gowns, very chic wear. Everyone is enjoying their night with a wonderful glass of champagne, maybe even some rosé, in their hands, and some tab colas for those driving. It's glamorous, dreamy, music is playing. Everyone is having an amazing time. However, unbeknownst to the guests, there are some villains who plan to capture some of you. So everyone, please close your eyes and let the night begin. All right, everyone's eyes are closed. Villains, please wake up and decide who you'd like to capture tonight.
Oh, right.
Thank you, Pedro.
So it wasn't me.
Oh, no.
Oh, we don't know. We don't know. Okay. Villains, close your eyes. Superhero, wake up and pick a person you'd like to save. Superhero, okay. Okay. Superhero. Yeah, superhero. Still writing? Superhero is still writing. Okay. Superhero, close your eyes. Go back to sleep. Detective, it is your time. Please wake up and decide who do you like to investigate. I cannot see the paper too well. Okay. Long day at work, detective. Go back to sleep. Everyone, please wake up. Whew, all right.
There you go.
So, the party.
This is fun.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. The party did get sour.
Yeah.
There has been some events that has happened. The villains, unfortunately, have been able to capture Pedro. And the superhero was not able to save Pedro in time. So they have successfully captured Pedro Pascal.
So I'm out already?
please. You're out already, and you're the first one. You were so excited
That's
about
so
the game.
deep, bro.
So typical. I'm so afraid I was going to win.
Now you get to watch everybody else get
Did
captured.
this.
Wow, that's
So-
real stealth stuff. Like
So
what?
I'm done.
Like, no,
You're
you
done.
you
You're
can
done.
capture it.
All right, bye.
Just
Do I
figure
get
out
to say
who
what
did
I
it.
do? I get to say what I?
No,
What I?
No, but I'm going to
No,
say it
you're-
for you, which is I know who one of the villains is. It's Chris.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Yes.
Chris.
You got me.
It's Chris.
Why do you think
Because Chris,
I love you're really good at defending yourself, Chris. You're going to be
he
really
said
good in
something
court.
in the
That's-
middle because he had his eyes open and he was watching. And this is how it happens.
Me?
This is how.
Wow.
This is how.
How do you know that he had his eyes open, Patty? I thought
We all have our eyes closed. You're clearly doing something, and he responds to what you're doing that none of us can see. So one would only respond.
was that his voice? I did hear somebody's voice.
Someone was speaking,
That was
innit?
Chris.
But how
That's
do we
you,
know it
Chris?
was Chris?
I can't believe I'm out.
You're out.
I'm not sure because I thought it was Jonathan's voice.
Investigate him.
Just keep
Yeah.
reading. Yeah, there we go. All good. So, Patty, you think it's Chris?
I'm positive.
Yeah.
Are
Is that you talking? Right?
No.
I don't want Chris to leave the game, but that sounded just like Chris, and whoever it was accidentally talked in the middle of their interaction with Fiona. So they had to have their.
It is interesting that Patty,
Patty is so.
Chris, and you were the first person to talk, so maybe you have something to hide because
Thou does protest
you
too
never
much.
heard that it was a man's voice. And how do you know it was Chris?
Yeah.
Because I know his voice.
Shakespeare, like Connie said.
I know his voice like the back of my hand.
Okay.
Nope.
So to be or not to be,
It
Patty.
was
How
a
about
very
that?
sort
How
of
about
like
that?
out attack, like out of the blue. I do think that
I've played this game many times, and I'm telling you, I'm surprised you all did. If all of us have our eyes closed,
Shut it down, Bunshaft. Shut it down.
every single
Okay.
one of us has our eyes closed, and somebody is muffling, and then they go, "Oh, I see."
Chris, do you mind
Yeah.
saying OIC real quick? I'd love to hear it again.
Yeah, can we get a
Oh,
sample?
I see.
I don't think it was that clear. It was more muffled.
We start all over again, fresh.
Yeah.
I want to
No,
get
this
into.
is how
I
it
want
works.
to this bun shaft down at the bottom, trying to rat me out. I'm
Yeah.
gonna repeat what I heard my friend Connie Nielsen say. Thou doth protest too much. That's Shakespeare.
So, do we want to vote on someone? Do we all want to unanimously vote on who?
I sadly say vote on Chris because it's the only person I'm sure about.
I think
You
that
guys,
Okay.
and you guys, yeah.
I'll hop on board with that.
Okay,
I-
two
I
votes
feel-
for Chris.
I'm on board with
Jesse.
it too. Sandwich to you.
You're voting for yourself, Chris?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
See that kind
What
of
a play. What a play.
That is a very, very smart play, I have
Yep.
to say. Yes, very
I've played this before.
I don't know. I am a little suspicious of Patty coming
I'm
right
very
out
suspicious
of
of
the table
Patty.
like that. She
Okay.
basically raced towards the finishing line like that. And I'm like,
Not me.
My pal
it made me
Connie.
a little suspicious.
You can vote me off, and then you can find out that it's not me, and then you'll know. So
That is so devious.
That's about.
Whoa, you get to the bottom of this one
It's a
way or
little
the other.
mafia. That is a little mafia.
But you will have lost. You will have lost a teammate in me.
Patty's also fairly type A, and she's been in the backdrop of the organizing of this game. I wouldn't be surprised if she got herself in there as a villain from the top.
Nobody.
That's like little puppets.
It could have been Ravi. I'm just saying, hearing Ravi talk now, it could have been Ravi that said that. I'm just saying. Bro, I was thinking
What
that
a
as well, you
twist.
know?
Just by virtue that of me speaking. Yeah. Suspicious.
Okay.
Wait. Just before we close this out,
Mhm.
Sweet gal's been really quiet.
Trying to remember the rules. Honestly, I'm just confused.
Oh, you're a little confused.
Oh,
Gal,
Do we want to,
No,
Bianca,
you're
do we want to do a little?
could be gal, could be.
From having played with Gal before, this is how she acts.
Okay.
It's the truth.
Wait a minute. Who is it that has like a plane cycling behind them? all
That's Gal.
It's-
That's part of Gal's.
Planes. It's
No.
a nightmare. It's me.
It's you who has the plane?
Yes, it's a nightmare. It's practicing. Oh, look at me. I'm learning how to fly a plane.
Oh
I'm gonna go in
Okay, so who do we
circles until
who do we
8
want to
at
vote
night.
out, guys? Come on. Who are we voting out?
Wait, can I just say one quick thing? Connie, I
Yeah.
do actually think is a villain because before we started, when she was asking about the rules, she goes, so you just BS? But you wouldn't say you just
That's a
BS.
good one.
You're a civilian. You'd say, so you just tell them you're actually a civilian.
Or I
So
am
Oh.
extremely empathic.
Kelvin.
I am extremely empathic, which is, Patty will confirm, I am so empathic that I continuously put myself in the other person's place, and that is what I was doing. I am
Incredibly
not because
empathetic
of
of you.
that.
I like the way you play, Kelvin. I like the way you play. That's a good one. Good
So
observation.
so let's do this. So everyone put your hand up if you want Chris to be voted out.
Yeah,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who wants Connie to be voted out? 1, 2,
Kristen is
3.
not
And
voting.
who wants
Chris is-
Patty
Chris-
to be voted out?
Chris can't vote twice. Sorry.
I think, look at
Chris can't
Jesse.
vote twice. That's literally you are straight up anarchist. He is.
Look at
I'm
Jesse.
telling you.
Listen,
It's the same way I play poker.
yeah.
and the
Just
only
bringing up a
one
really
who
good
has
point
gotten
with
the
Jesse.
only one who has gotten 5 votes is Chris. So unfortunately, Chris, you are voted out. Do you want to reveal who you are to the public?
I'm a sandwich-eating villain.
Oh,
Find out what Pedro was.
good job.
Wow.
Sorry, Chris.
Hoagie, by the
So
way.
Patty was correct.
Yes, she was.
Did we find out who Pedro was?
Well, the
Do you
villain
want to reveal?
capture a villain, right? They have
When
to
you're
capture.
captured, I don't think you get to say.
Yeah. All right. So we don't know. We can't say.
They know.
I'm like never gonna get over
themselves,
this.
right? I mean, they wouldn't capture themselves.
You
Have
were
to
so
sit on-
excited to play
Have
the
to
game.
sit on Zoom all day and then get voted out in the first round.
Oh,
Believe it.
sorry. Oh.
The only thing I was looking forward to.
It's because of the
So
planes.
sad.
We had to vote
So
you out
sad.
because the planes were
Oh,
in
those
the
nasty villains, huh? All right. Well,
So we've
let's jump
down.
into
We
round
got
2.
2 to go, right?
Okay, round 2.
Yeah, well, we have a couple rounds left, so let's jump into round 2. The night creeps up again. Everyone, please close your eyes. All right, villains, please wake up and decide who you'd like to capture tonight.
Oh, I get it.
All right, villains, please close your eyes. Superhero, wake up and pick a person you'd like to save. All right, good night, superhero. Go back to sleep. Detective, it is your time. Please wake up and decide who you'd like to investigate. So, detective, you'll pick a person, you'll write their name on the paper, and pick a person you would like to investigate, and I will tell you if they're a villain or not. That person, yeah, that person. All right, everyone, please wake up. We have an eventful day ahead of us. It is upsetting to say, but the party did in fact get sour yet again. The villains are out there, and they captured Gal. Gal has been captured by the villain. So who must have done these horrible deeds?
You look mad concerned, innit?
What?
Ravi looks very concerned.
Yeah, she looks super.
Well, I'm also coming out of sleep. I was doing a breathing exercise during that time, just kind of multitasking. Yeah. Getting into breath work, so I think I'm just coming out of it.
I will say one thing, Ravi. I did hear that sort of static during the night. That is
You
on
felt
your
like that was my
line.
static?
Yeah,
Now I'm
there's
starting to
static on
feel
your
something.
line.
I gotta
heard
tell you,
that
that's
when my eyes were closed.
I think we can all agree that's a bit of a reach, and that.
No, I heard that little laughter, and then I heard the static. Guys.
Look, guys, I'm just an everyday art collector. I'm at this.
Now I know he's definitely.
I'm a big Bears fan.
I
got
think
three
I vote Ravi.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, I vote
Wow.
too. Yeah.
This is unbelievable.
Uh-huh.
You know what? I am a decent human being.
I would have to say, I think Rob,
Taking a
just
hole
that
here,
static gives you away.
Wow. I
Robbie,
got to
is
tell you
there,
guys.
is there,
Now we know
Robbie, is there
Kristen
anything-
and Connie. We have two people who just outed themselves. They're clearly colluding. That
Are you hearing?
little sound.
Static. Are you hearing? I heard it.
What was
Yeah.
specific? What was specific to me about the static?
That you are the one who's causing static when you move around or you do something. So I didn't notice that. Very astute, Connie. Very astute.
Actually, I fixed my static. If you look at the chat room.
Oh, it's stuck.
No, you didn't, bro.
Okay. So why don't you check the records?
Please,
Okay.
Rob, just keep on talking because I just really don't make
Now this
I
brings me to another theory that I was working on during my breath work, which, by the way, all the progress is gone.
I agree with Robbie.
I was working on a theory that Patty knew that Chris was on her team, took him out so that
All we
she
hear
could
is
last the
All we hear is
full game.
But I also will say one thing, and I just want to keep that in mind. I also heard Kelvin laugh. Now, Kelvin could have laughed while my eyes were shut because he was a detective, or because
I'm not even going to dignify that.
I did.
I'm very busy today. I can't deal with this. You can speak with my lawyer. I'm very busy.
Defensive.
Are we guessing detective and superhero also?
No. We're only guess, but I'm just trying to say I heard the laughter. That's
But Connie, it was during detective. I think it was during detective because I heard a voice during detective. But if
I did
that's
too.
okay. That's okay. We don't want to get rid of that.
Static.
It could have just been Chris eating his 15-foot hoagie.
Hey, Robbie, what's your defense? What's your defense?
Don't bring me into this. I'm out.
You've been eating a sandwich for 5 minutes.
out.
Can you poke me a little more during this, Chris? Is there any way you can order more food?
Okay, listen.
I'm out.
He's out.
You
He's
guys
out.
deal with it and have fun.
No, Kristen, what do you think? You're very thoughtful. What do you
Have a
think?
great time.
I actually really want to hear what Jessie thinks. She has been very quiet.
Very quiet. I know. So
I
Jonathan,
mean, I just want to know your opinion.
I think the static is interesting, but did we hear the static at the same time that he said OIC, or was it at a separate time that would have implied movement?
it was in between his breath
interesting.
exercises. That's when we.
Not when he was.
Was the static in the first part? Was it in the first part when the villains had their eyes open?
Yes, I believe so. I believe so.
That's what would be the tell, is because it's only what happens when the villains have their eyes closed.
Yeah.
I also would like to hear what Jonathan says because I think he's been very quiet.
Yeah.
True.
I just feel like Ravi was he was very concerned when Gal got captured, unfortunately.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, his face, I could just see something, there was something in his
Am I out of the game too?
Yeah, you are captured now.
I say Robbie.
Who do we want to vote? You say
Well, I
Robbie?
would love to
So
circle
who?
back on Connie actually, because she was just kind of doing a lot of
Robbie,
drive-bys.
Robbie, it might be too late here, Robbie. It might be too late.
Whoa! Look at all the people. Look at all the boxes of people that don't want me to speak. These are our oppressors.
Listen,
These are the
this is
bad
what
people.
we will do. This is what we will do. Who votes for Robbie to be taken out? Please raise your hand.
Sorry, Robbie.
That is.
You know what? Maybe I'm a little
That is a
like
lot of
civilian.
people.
Unanimous, my bro.
All right, Robbie, I'm so sorry to say, but you are out. You are out, Robbie. Do you want to reveal who you are?
What were you?
What
I
are
was a
you?
civilian.
Were you?
Uh-oh.
I'm a concerned citizen, and this is what we live in.
No.
Robbie was in fact a civilian.
I'm sorry. I raised my voice. I'm in a bad place.
I mean, you're too defensive, dude. You
Way
just
too
look
defensive.
guilty, like
Yeah.
from the get-go. Like
I'm sorry. I haven't played a game with people in 6 months.
I don't want to lead the charge here, but I think I'm going to go back to Kelvin's excellent point about Connie, who did lead the charge on the last one.
Immediately.
It was my point.
Two people are doing a really good job because it's not clear, but I do think it's good that Connie's saying we have to BS.
do I look guilty at all? Like, honestly, do I look guilty? Like,
That's the point.
Also,
Everyone looks guilty.
happy and joyful.
Listen, guys, let's jump into round 3. We'll jump into another night and really figure out who these villains are, right?
All right.
So it's upsetting to say, but the night is back again. Please close your eyes. All right. Villains, please wake up and decide who'd you like to capture tonight.
What?
All right, villains, please close your eyes. Superhero, wake up and pick a person you'd like to save. Good night, superhero. Go back to sleep. Detective, it is your time to wake up. Please pick someone you'd like to investigate. Long day at work, detective. Please go back to sleep. Everyone, please wake up. All right. Well, unfortunately, the villains are on a roll. They have completely manipulated the situation, and it just seems like Patty, poor Patty, has been captured.
Oh no! They're killing us here. One by one.
We are down. We are dwindling. Please,
Okay, we have
let's
to take
figure
one.
out who
I have a
those
theory.
are.
I have a theory.
Yes, Kristen, what is your theory?
I have a theory. Okay.
Yeah.
When we just voted Robbie out,
Mm-hmm.
when he revealed he was a civilian, we all felt bad and we were surprised. But Gal, you did not look surprised that he was a civilian. So I feel like you knew because you have your eyes open.
Gal's captured.
No, I voted him out.
Never mind.
Well, I'll say this. I'll say this, Kristen. I'll say this.
In my head, I was like, oh, I can't open my eyes.
Say this. You are getting somewhere with that, though. There's still the detective and superhero out there. Let's figure out who these people are.
Oh wait, can we
just do a little bit of statistics here, guys? Okay, there is one superhero there. We are 6 left. Okay, 1 superhero, 1 detective, 2 villains. That means that 2 of us that are left here are civilians. So
There's 2 civilians, 2 villains, is what you're saying.
2 civilians, 2 villains, and 1 superhero and 1 detective right here. 3.
Well, we don't know who the people who were captured, who they were.
Right.
But wait, so we're not trying to find out.
Don't know that.
Oh, so
They can't
know
say
that
It could have been
I
villains.
was captured and Patty was captured.
And Pedro was captured too.
Pedro was captured first.
And we don't know who he is. We don't know what Gal is, and we don't know what Patty
Even though they
is.
were captured, they could still be doing their job as detectives.
No, but they can't do their jobs anymore.
I think I know who a detective is. Does that matter?
Yes. Who do you think? Who do you think it is?
I think it's Kelvin because he's holding a marker, and every time the detective writes the
Yes.
Okay, that's very good. Calvin, what do you have to say about that?
This is a silent marker I bought on Amazon for $99. So
That is an
nice try.
No, the sound of the Sharpie is
Have a marker.
Oh, you have a mark. Okay, well,
I do, and it makes the same noise that we heard during.
but he was holding it. He was holding it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, Kelvin, is there a reason why, if you are the detective, why would you not tell people?
Because I'll get killed, right? Or I'll get captured right after this.
That's very true. Good. Okay. So are we sure that Kelvin is the detective?
well, he would have said, "But I'm not the detective" if he wasn't.
So is there someone that you guys would like to vote out tonight, or you think is the villain?
I still think it's Connie.
So Connie?
Yeah.
Did I just mention?
Okay.
I am literally like the kind of person who can walk through any security because they know.
Exactly. The worst villain can walk through any security.
Yeah, that's exactly.
No, did you not? You're reading about the
invincible.
latest AI. Apparently, it's really visible. Like you
He was
can.
just laughing. That's like the most villain thing you can do in the
Yeah,
world.
but it's a nice laugh. It's a good laugh. It's sort of like a happy
Sure,
laugh.
it's a
No,
good
it's
one.
not- it's not
Jonathan's got his mask on. Something's going on. We've got some
I'm
clenched.
just chilling, fam.
Oh, Jonathan, what are you?
I'm just chilling. I'm watching Connie.
I think Connie can't be a villain because Chris voted for her the first time, and he was.
I agree. Yeah.
Something I noticed earlier, though.
He had like half a burrito in his mouth. He's not paying attention.
Kristen said us, the villains, the last round, and pointing at herself.
Oh.
I tried to vote both times.
Did you hear that?
No, I was saying people and then people.
Okay.
Yeah, but you said villains when you said the second one, and you pointed at yourself.
I didn't mean to. I'm not a villain.
Wait a minute. I read an article once that you did once, Kristen, where you said, I'm a really good liar. So
What?
Oh, wow.
yeah, I did. I read it somewhere.
Oh, no. Now I'm
out.
Robin, because Robin, that's a little sneaky.
Okay.
By the way, I never said that. I'm a terrible liar.
It wasn't not that.
now
Was,
I think it's
was
Robin.
a magazine. I'm just
I think it's Robin. I think Robin.
Yeah,
maybe
Robin, you're very calm.
because why would she just like say, oh, I read an article once.
Well, because I've been thinking it's Kristen the whole time.
You have.
Oh, Robin, I see. Now you're saying it because the everything's closing in.
Everything's closing in.
I think it's Robin.
Did you vote for Patty as the villain in the first round?
No, I think we should go back to the marker, guys. That is something about that marker. Let's just go back to that marker.
But not the blue one. The blue one's different.
You can hear whether it was blue or black.
Yeah, it was definitely.
All right, so let's.
But it did sound like it was like a very important marker, like a very.
All your family, you're
You
going.
want to compare marker noises?
Yes, please.
Do we check on that?
That's a great idea. Yeah, let's hear.
Hey, Jesse, go. Nope. Not it.
Okay. You guys, it was during the detective. You don't want to vote all the detective.
Right. So anyone who votes for Kelvin is a villain.
All right. So are we down to vote? Let's do some voting.
You have to vote then.
Let's do some
Connie.
voting. So from what I was understanding, Robin, people thought Robin was the villain. Does it? Who wants to vote for
but
that?
I'm not sure anymore.
Yes,
I'm voting Robin.
You're voting Robin? Anyone else?
Reason.
Anyone else?
For no
Okay,
reason.
no one.
No.
Who's voting for Kelvin? No one? Okay. Connie? Anyone voting for Connie? Okay. Okay.
Nice.
Just for the fun of it, anyone voting Jonathan? No, and Jesse?
Jonathan, I'll do it. And come on, somebody back me up here. There's got to be somebody who believes
I'm
that
just a sweet
Jonathan
young
could
man.
be like. Come on, Jesse. Just give it up. Just help me out.
Connie, I think it's time. I think you got voted out.
You guys,
Connie, unfortunately, do you want to reveal what you were?
But
I get to say.
Yes. Who are you?
Tell you the truth. I'm Mormon, for God's sake. I don't lie.
She was the civilian. I will confirm that.
A Mormon civilian.
Well, I mean, I was when I was born. I mean, it's worn off, but
Okay. Wow. The numbers are
So
going
how
down.
many we have now 1, 2.
So we have 2 villains on the board currently, and we have 3 civilians, including superhero and detective. All right. So let's jump into the next round, round 4. Everyone, please close your eyes. Okay. Villains, please wake up and decide who do you like to capture tonight.
Sorry.
All right, villains, please close your eyes. Superhero, wake up and pick a person you'd like to save. All right, good night, superhero. Go back to sleep. Detective, it is your time. Please wake up and decide who do you like to investigate. Long day at work, detective. Please go back to sleep. Everyone, wake up. It seems that the villains are back at it again, and they were able to successfully capture someone. Kristen, unfortunately, was captured last night in a dreadful match. Who could we assume did that?
Can we compare the noises of everyone closing their pen?
Kelvin or Jonathan or me, but 4 of us left, right?
There's 4 of you guys left, yes.
Probably Kelvin.
I now think it's Jonathan.
Who? What?
Can everyone reveal their writing utensil? That is a teacup.
Oh, that's a stapler.
That's judgmental. Whatever.
Okay. Is there anyone? Are there any detectives out here who want to say if they know something? Or...
Yeah, Calvin, what do you think?
I think it's Jonathan.
So you are the detective.
No.
I want to know who they
No.
You think, Jonathan, do you have anything to say to defend your case? Do you know any information?
really need
Are
to
you
defend
guessing
myself.
anyone?
I'm innocent.
You don't need to defend yourself?
No.
No? Okay.
These guys
Alright,
will go put
fair
themselves into a circle, the villain.
Fair enough.
Jonathan's in England. He's like, I just need to go get a pint. I just get
Mate, I'm trying to get a London Pride.
He's
Right.
in Phoenix,
That-
Arizona. The accent is a whole thing that he does.
It's a facade, see?
Part of my disguise, isn't it?
Okay.
Jesse, do you have any insight you want to share with us?
Well, I think Robin was trying to vote out Kristen as the villain, and we've now
Okay.
revealed that Kristen was not a villain.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Wait, who else voted for Connie?
I voted for Connie.
Is it Calvin? Did Calvin vote for Connie?
Yeah.
All right.
I did think it was Connie.
Yeah.
But we've had
Okay.
a long
But we're
run
pretty sure you're the detective now.
going back like a decade.
But
Connie.
so everyone is sure that Calvin is a detective. Is it true? Is it false? We don't know, but we are sure, apparently. So and then Robin, who do you think is a villain? And who would you like to vote out?
I think a couple of them are. Can I pick two?
You can pick two, but we need to vote out one. So
Okay, vote out one. So it's between Kristen, Jesse, and Kelvin? And Jonathan?
no, it's between Jesse, Jonathan, and Calvin. And you.
And Robin.
I keep going back to Jonathan. Sorry.
Jonathan.
God bless
Okay.
you, man. I don't know why.
How could you do me like
I don't
that,
know
man?
how you kind of,
How could you do me like that, man?
I don't know. It's
All
the
right.
quiet, insular thought thing.
Who would we like to vote out? Let's do a vote for Jonathan. Who's voting for Jonathan? Okay, we got two. Jesse, three. Well, I don't even think we can vote for anyone else. Jonathan, unfortunately, you're out. You're out, man. You're out. Do you want to reveal what you are?
I was a civilian, man.
Civilian. All right. Well, I actually think that was the last round because there's nothing else we can really do.
The villains won. God.
And I would like to tell you guys that yes, the villains did win this game. Villains, would you like to reveal yourself?
Robin.
I knew it!
It's my weapon.
Your weapon. Somebody saw you with that pen. With
Wait,
your
who's
murder
the villain? Robin, Calvin, and who else?
So Robin and Calvin were the villain. Gal was the detective. Pedro was the superhero.
I'm so sorry. Robin and Kelvin, did I capture you? That was slick.
Yeah, you get to invest. So you chose. I think the first one was Pedro. You chose to. Yes, and I said that he wasn't a villain.
I didn't want him out of the game.
Yeah, well, he wasn't a villain, so I told you that no, he was not a villain. So, but he got captured, and he should have saved himself because if he saved himself, then he wouldn't have been captured.
Pedro, yes, you were like.
Instead, I saved Robin.
But he.
What is up?
So stupid.
I feel like I know we're not gonna do that, but I feel like now we need to start to play the
I know.
game.
Now I know I would never trust Robin, not a day.
Yeah.
She gave herself out.
I did know at the moment she was attacking Kristen, I was sort of like, wait, what, the article?
That's when I knew, but no one listened to me.
It was
And I
a
was
smooth
Yeah, Kristen was on her.
I really enjoyed watching you work.
Robin reading an article. That was.
Yeah, read it. I read
Well,
That article.
well, thank you everyone for coming and playing the Werewolf 1984. That was a lot of fun. Thank
Awesome,
you
you
guys.
guys.
You were
Good
great,
job,
Anna.
everyone.
Thank you so much.
Good job.
everybody.
What's good, everyone? This video is sponsored. Wonder Woman 1984 is the right movie at the absolute right time, giving audiences both a chance to escape and to hope. Go to WonderWomanFilm.com to see Wonder Woman 1984 out now in theaters and on HBO Max for 31 days starting on December 25th. Streaming on HBO Max for a limited time of 31 days from its theatrical release in the US only, and at no extra cost to subscribers.